Why do some people keep getting richer while others struggle their entire lives? Most people think it's because of luck, family background, or unfair advantages. But that's only a small part of the story. The real answer? Psychology. Money follows a specific set of rules, and rich people play by a completely different set than the average person. They think differently about money. They make financial decisions the right way. And because of that, their wealth grows exponentially, while others stay stuck. Welcome to 3x3 Finance. Today we're diving deep into the psychology of money and exposing the real reason why most people never build wealth, and how you can break the cycle. Let's get started. Have you ever thought, if I just save more, I'll be rich someday? Here's the cold, hard truth. Saving alone will never make you rich. Why? Saving is defensive, not offensive. You can't grow money that just sits there. Inflation slowly eats away your savings. The problem? Most people save out of fear. Fear of emergencies. Fear of unexpected bills. Fear of not having enough. And when fear controls your financial strategy, you stay exactly where you are. What do rich people do instead? They don't just save money, they put their money to work. They don't focus on cutting costs, they focus on increasing income. Instead of just saving, ask yourself, how can I use my money to create more money? How rich people use their first $10,000 is completely different than the poor. What would you do if you suddenly had $10,000 in your bank account? The typical mindset: poor people think about spending. A new car, designer clothes, a vacation. Rich people see $10,000 as capital, not spending money. Here's the difference. The poor think, what can I buy with this? The rich think, how can I use this money to make even more money? Example. Let's say you have $10,000. Poor mindset: $2,000 on a new iPhone, $3,000 on a trip, $5,000 on a better car. Result: $0 left, and nothing has changed. Rich mindset: $5,000 invested in stocks and ETFs for long-term growth, $3,000 invested in learning a high-income skill, $2,000 into a side business or freelancing. The result? That $10,000 grows over time into something much bigger. The mind hack that will change your financial future. Getting rich starts in your mind, not in your bank account. Here's a brutal truth. If you don't know how to handle money, getting more of it will only make your problems bigger. Have you heard of the money thermostat? It's your internal money mindset. How it works: everyone has a mental limit of how much money they believe they deserve. If you see yourself as a $3,000 per month person, you'll never make more. If you suddenly earn more, you'll find ways to waste it because your subconscious mind isn't used to handling it. The mind hack that will change your financial future. Getting rich starts in your mind, not in your bank account. Here's a brutal truth. If you don't know how to handle money, getting more of it will only make your problems bigger. Have you heard of the money thermostat? It's your internal money mindset. How it works: everyone has a mental limit of how much money they believe they deserve. If you see yourself as a $3,000 a month person, you'll never make more. If you suddenly earn more, you'll find ways to waste it, because your subconscious mind isn't used to handling it. The trick to hacking your money mindset? Set new financial standards for yourself. Surround yourself with people who are financially more successful than you. Focus on learning how to earn more, not just how to spend less. Are rich people actually happier? Does money really buy happiness? The honest answer: it depends. Are rich people actually happier? Does money really buy happiness? The honest answer: it depends. What studies show? Money removes stress. If you have enough, you don't worry about bills. Money gives you freedom. You can live life on your terms. But after a certain point, more money doesn't make a big difference in happiness. The real question isn't, does money buy happiness? It's, how can I use money to build a fulfilling life? What rich people understand: money is a tool, not the final goal. They invest in experiences, health, and relationships. They don't just buy things, they buy more freedom. Lesson: money alone won't make you happy, but not having money will definitely make you miserable. The number one mistake people make when they start earning more: think making more money will solve all your problems. Wrong. The number one mistake people make when they start earning more: think making more money will solve all your problems. Wrong. Most people make a huge mistake. They increase their spending just as fast as their income. This is called lifestyle inflation. Example. You get a $1,000 per month raise. Instead of investing, you move into a bigger apartment and lease a more expensive car. End result? You're still living paycheck to paycheck. What do rich people do differently? They increase their income, but they keep their expenses the same. The extra money gets invested, not wasted. Takeaway. Before upgrading your lifestyle, make sure your money is working for you. The money loopholes that keep the rich rich, and how you can use them too. Here's something they don't teach you in school. The rich don't play by the same rules as everyone else. The money loopholes that keep the rich rich, and how you can use them too. Here's something they don't teach you in school. The rich don't play by the same rules as everyone else. While most people are stuck in the earn, spend, repeat cycle, the wealthy have figured out how to leverage money, loopholes, and psychology to keep stacking wealth. These aren't secrets, they're just strategies that the average person never learns. But today, you're gonna learn them. The money makes money formula. Ever notice how once someone gets rich, they just keep getting richer? It's because they understand one fundamental law of wealth. Money is not meant to sit, it's meant to move. Here's how the rich treat money. They don't save just to save, they save to invest. They don't work harder for money, they make money work harder for them. They don't rely on one income source, they create multiple. The money makes money formula. First, make money through a job, business, or side hustle. Next, invest it in stocks, real estate, or businesses. Then, let those investments generate even more money. Finally, repeat the cycle, but at a bigger scale. Most people stop at step 1 and wonder why they never build wealth. The rich go all the way to step 4 and keep repeating it. So what's the takeaway? Every time you make money, ask yourself, how can I use this to make even more? The wealthy avoid taxes legally. Do you know what the biggest expense in your life is? It's not rent, it's not food, it's not even your car. The wealthy avoid taxes legally. Do you know what the biggest expense in your life is? It's not rent, it's not food, it's not even your car. It's taxes. And while the average person blindly pays taxes without thinking, the rich have found legal ways to reduce what they owe. Here's how they do it. They invest in assets that get tax benefits like stocks, real estate, and businesses. They use tax-deferred retirement accounts such as 401k, IRA, and Roth IRA. They reinvest profits to avoid paying taxes up front. They start businesses because businesses get tax write-offs. Example. If a wealthy person makes $100,000 from a business, they don't just take it as income. Instead, they write off business expenses like flights, meals, and cars. Reinvest in growing the business, so profits look smaller on paper. Use legal tax strategies to pay the lowest amount possible. Meanwhile, an employee earning $100,000 pays taxes before they even see their paycheck. Lesson: learn how taxes work or you'll always pay too much. The rich use debt to build wealth, not stay stuck. Most people think debt is bad. The rich know how to use it to their advantage. The rich use debt to build wealth, not stay stuck. Most people think debt is bad. The rich know how to use it to their advantage. The middle class uses debt to buy things that lose value, like cars, clothes, and vacations. Example: a regular person buys a car on credit, now they owe money. A rich person buys an apartment building on credit, now they have tenants paying off the loan for them. How to use this strategy yourself. Instead of financing a liability like a car, finance an asset, something that makes you money. Look into good debt money borrowed to invest in something that generates returns. Think like an investor, not a consumer. The bottom line, it's not about how much you earn, it's about how you use it. Now let's get back to the final thoughts. These money strategies aren't just for the rich, they work for anyone willing to use them. Now let's get back to the final thoughts. These money strategies aren't just for the rich, they work for anyone willing to use them. If you start applying even one of these concepts today, you'll already be ahead of 90% of people. Now let's wrap this up. Final thoughts. The mindset is more important than the money. Building wealth isn't about earning more, it's about thinking differently about money. When you change the way you think about money, your bank account will automatically follow. 3 things you can do today. First, stop just saving. Start investing and growing your money. Second, ask yourself, how can I make my money work for me? And third, avoid lifestyle inflation. Earn more but don't waste it. Do you think your mindset is holding you back from wealth? Drop a comment below. And if you want more real, no BS financial psychology, hit that like button and subscribe to 3x3.